Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Ghost from Ghost Consultant, and today we are going to continue our data classification series. So a quick recap of what we did in the last video. We talked about what data classification is, how it helps data security, and we performed an installation of a data classification tool called as Boldon James. So in today's video, we are going to license the product and we are going to do the basic configuration which is required for the solution to work. Alright, so now to quickly demonstrate how we can add the license file, you can come on to global settings from the left side, click on the license tab here, click on add, select your license file and click on OK. So the next thing what we are going to do is create a labeling configuration. We are going to click on the left side labeling configuration, click on add a new label configuration. Now in the configuration name I'm going to use labs, and for the template I'm going to use an empty configuration. I have already imported the license file, so you don't need to do it here. Click on OK. So now you can see we have added some more sections on the left side and we have our labeling configuration here. So the next thing that we're going to do is create a policy. So we can click on policies, click on add a new policy. Now on the policy name, we are going to give the policy name as lab. And we are not going to select anything as of now. We are just going to click on OK, since this is a basic configuration. Later on, we can come back to this page and change the settings here. We're going to click on OK, and you can see that we have added lab under policies. So once you clicked on lab, now you'll see that everything is empty as of now. All right. So once your policy is created, we're going to go back to select a library. Now in here, we are going to select something called as a label. So to do that, we're going to come onto the right side and select add a new selector, click on it, and we're going to select single selection list. We're just going to go back and we are going to call label 1. So I'm going to call it label 1 because later on in the videos, I'm going to show you how you can add multiple labels to your policies. Now, once you have given it a name, we are going to come here and select new, and we are going to give public, and I'm going to select the color as green. I'm going to click on OK. Next, I'm going to select internal, orange, red, and confidential, and red. I believe this is red, and update. All right, down below I'm going to drop down the menu and select hierarchical based on item order. Now this is a setting that would be very much needed in the advanced configurations, so I've already added that. And make sure you have already selected this. This will include the selector to your clearance and the attachment. Again, this is something that we might see it in the future videos. Now click on OK, and you will see that we have added a selector library here. Now if we go back to our policies lab, you'll see that there's nothing here as of now, even though we have created it. Now we need to call it onto our policy. How we can do that is come on to the right side, select selectors in policy, select our label, click on add. Once it's added onto the right side, make sure you checkbox on the ribbon checkbox and enable it and click on OK. Once you have added the selector library into your policy, you can verify it going under label preview, drop down, and you will see the labels here. Now I personally like to use it as a button rather than a drop down list, so I'm just going to make that quick change. So select the label, edit properties, go on to options. All right, down here we are going to have the name where it says show value S. We are going to select color and text, and display style we are going to select as buttons. The other thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to have a default label. So every time a user opens a email or a document, it is going to be marked as public. I'm going to click on OK. All right, now if I go on to label preview, now we have the buttons up top instead of a list. The final thing that you would require for the basic configuration is to have the configuration folder paths. Now I have already gone ahead and created this in my C drive. So this is the folder. I've just copied it and put it here. So once you've done this, click on OK. Now we are going to publish an initial configuration just to verify if everything is working fine. Now click on publish file. Now we are going to give the comment. Click on OK. So once you see this page, it means that the configuration published successfully. I can go back to my folder and you can see that it gets automatically populated with some folders inside. And that is it, guys, for the basic configuration post installation of the solution. Still, we are at the very basic level where we have just created a library for the labels. We have not created any rules as of now, and we have just deployed this. So I will see you guys in the next video where we are going to set up some rules, set up some other libraries that we have in the solution, and test it out on an agent. And if you found this video helpful, hit that like button, make sure to subscribe, and if you have any comments, make sure to put them in the comment box.